Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It has been a couple weeks since I've streamed, and I am sorry for that. I took a break from doing YouTube stuff for a little while. But I am back now in my hardcore world. It is past day 400 now. Let me make sure all my setup looks right. I think everything looks good. And I am here in the stronghold because looking at my ender chest, I'll just confirm. Yep, day 403. Looking at my ender chest, you know, I raided the end once, and I didn't spend a lot of time there. And the shulker boxes you see in there are all of the shulker boxes I have. That's it. I got no more. That's all I got. I need a shulker farm so I could get some shulkers. Just check my see. I think I have everything I need to build a farm in these 6 shulker boxes. Math is hard. Yep, 6 shulker boxes. I think that's everything I need to build the thing. But it's a big build. It's going to take me a little while. Alright, I'm nervously going to enter the end. Alright. Just looking through my inventory really quick. Okay. I'm not going to move shulkers to the overworld. Not going to do anything that fancy. I just want to go find an end city someplace with a couple of shulkers and make a farm near it. The old portal is there. The original portal. I think I'm going to go a different direction. Whew. Which is going to require some courage. I have to... Hold on. I have to orient myself. Maybe I should do this so I can tell if I'm flying level. It's going to make me very palm sweaty flying through the void, but I prefer doing this to going through a gateway. Okay. I'll just look for the nearest end city. It shouldn't be raided because I didn't raid very many end cities. To get this farm started, I just need 2 shulkers. But this is a big, complicated farm, and I don't know if I'm going to get to the point of bringing shulkers into it. I don't know how much I'll get done today. Looking for a city. Anywhere a city. Oh, there's one. It's not a very big one. I don't need it to be. Now, if I can set down without looking an Enderman in the eyes and upsetting them, that would be nice. Okay. I can see 2 shulkers up there. And there's a couple by the front entrance. There's probably one on the top of that tower, too. Alright, where to place this farm? I'm gonna start... Actually, let me check something real quick. Make sure all my settings look right. Everything's working. Yep, okay. Okay. So I want to be... I would say maybe about 16 blocks away from the edge of the city. That should be far enough away. So I'll put the edge of the farm here. And, whoa, gotta be careful where I'm looking. I don't want to look at an Enderman and upset him. Okay, let's see. So go from there and go up 8 blocks. Put the farm there. Set out all the building materials I need here. This is the farm as, you know, the thumbnail may have looked a little weird, but that is kind of the farm partially built. And it includes the complicated part of the farm that I'm going to need a reference to look at. And I thought, well, I'll take the screenshot that I took of where I set up in a test world. And I can use that as a reference. So my thumbnail is just a reference for me, mostly. Okay. Put the chest. No. Just gotta be higher up. Ah! This is a thing about Java I can rant about right now. Pick block. So, I wanted to go and use pick block and swap the armor in my hotbar for scaffolding. So I select on this and I go pick block. And Java Edition thinks that I'm not smart enough and decides, no, you actually wanted to swap it for this other stackable thing. You didn't want to swap out armor or tools, you want to swap out something else. So it swapped out my ender pearls for the chest plate. Freaking, it's annoying. It's just an annoying little thing about Java Edition that I hate. Whereas in Bedrock Edition, if I have my armor selected in the hotbar and I use pick block, it'll swap out what I have selected in the hotbar. Like, how hard is that? I mean, why is it so complicated? Why does it have to think it's smarter than me? Shoot. Also, scaffolding works differently in Java, so I gotta remember that. Alright. Put the chest there. And this is being too difficult. There. Okay. Beginning of the collection system. Now I need hoppers. Or a hopper. I'm unsure how much trouble I'm going to get from the Enderman here as I work. Alright, I have some notes. Wrote down stuff. Alright, so I'm going to need a bunch of slabs. can use the end stone for temporary blocks. I need a bunch of slabs and walls. So I'll get... a couple stacks of slabs. Stack of walls. And I have ice in one of these. Oh, I had more slabs there. Wow. Hey, Dig and Truce, welcome in. Nice to see you. I know I've been away from doing Minecraft content for a couple weeks, and I had this big project for Divergence SMP, and it kind of sucked the life out of me and the will to live. Like, oh god, I don't want to start in this thing. It's so huge. I finally got around to starting it. Sorry, I have to count blocks here. 6 blocks. I finally got around to getting started on it, and it's not that horrible. It's just, I had to start, you know. And it's a project that's going to take me a long time. 7 blocks. But it's not going to get anywhere until I get started with it. Oops. I need a block there. Oh crap, I upset one. Maybe my best bet is to go away. Fly away and come back. So I took a little break from like doing any YouTube stuff, and I'm finally getting started on it again. I've done some recording in Divergence SMP, and now I'm up to the part where I have to do some editing. Nobody's mad at me anymore? Okay, I think we're good. But anyway, the next Divergence video is still going to take me a while to edit. But maybe like a week from now, I might have more content out. I have to remember also to tear down all of that chorus fruit. Alright, so I'm going to go out 6 blocks here. 4, 5, 6. Then up a block. Then 7 blocks out. All here. There. And a slab. There. Alright, I gotta start getting rid of this chorus fruit. Life sucking you dry of motivation. Yeah, it's something we all deal with at one point or another. I'm so good at procrastinating, but I find if I can just knuckle down and get started, I don't have a bad time with it. farm is quite large, quite complicated. I thought about, like, trying out the Bedrock version of Shulker Farm that I've made before. It's based on a prowl design. I think of a few reasons why that wouldn't work. Shulkers in Java Edition are able to teleport to a lot of blocks that they can't in Bedrock. Like glass blocks, for example. So I'm not sure if I could pull that farm design off. What I'm making now absolutely does not work in Bedrock, for certain. I don't want any shulkers inside the farm teleporting to forest fruit outside. Forest trees. Forest fruit trees? Whatever you call it. Anyway, that's good for now. I'll probably have to clear out more later, but once I get a feel for how the size of it's going to be. I could wear a carved pumpkin on my head the whole time I'm doing this, but that would, like, just give me a headache. Alright, let's see. Extend the walls out here. This is going to be a trench for the water stream. It's going to collect everything into this hopper. Think goes like that. I probably should call up my screenshot and see really quick. Oh, I can't tell from my screenshot. Check my notes. I think the wall extends that way. Look at my diagram. Which way does it go? Yeah, it does. It does extend that side. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing, honest. I've never... Actually, I can't say I've never built this farm before. I built it in pole ball once. Think it goes like that. Oh, gotta be careful where I'm looking. should be right. Alright, now, if I did that right... Close to the center right there. That looks right. I think I'm gonna need more walls though. Need more walls. Walls, more slabs. Oh, I have to move the scaffolding too. Crap, I missed. Trying my best not to look anybody in the face. Okay. I think about it. I think the wall goes there. That. Alright, now let's see. I'm gonna have a big platform with water streams heading off into here. Okay, looks like it's 6 wide. And 13 wide this way. No, it's more than 13 wide. Why did I say it was 13? 20-something wide. Oh, speaking of life sucking you dry, tomorrow's my birthday. I will be 56 years old tomorrow. I think I've officially passed old man a long time ago. Notes tell me. It's today. What, your birthday is today, Diggin? I didn't know that. Happy birthday. Oh, I've said one again. I'm just gonna fly away. I may have to pull up my Creative Test World. Look up how the heck I did it. Base of it. So I'm trying to remember how wide that part is and how I do the edges. I think I'll take a quick peek. Oh, you're saying that today is tomorrow in Australia. So my birthday is, I don't know if it works that way. I guess it does. I guess it kind of works that way. Let me look in here. All right, this is not the farm completely built, but it's kind of half built. Let's see how I did it. So, yeah, I had walls there. And they're full blocks on top of those walls. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. So, I didn't extend walls along there. I extended slabs along this edge. And it's... see if I can count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks across? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me... take a screenshot so I can refer to it. All right. So this goes across 14 blocks. 1, 2. Across. Ow! An Enderman spotted me. They're upset. Just fly away. Hope I don't run out of rockets doing that. There should come a point where I'm not accidentally looking at them. Maybe. I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I miscounted. Remember, that's wider than it needs to be. Really? Again? This is getting annoying. Seems like they don't want to teleport onto the slabs, though. Alright. Let me pull up my screenshot again. It'd take me a second. Pictures? No. I'll find it. Hold on. Screenshots. And okay. Wait, is that? Okay, I think I got it. I think I get it. I wonder if the screaming Enderman will ever calm down and stop being annoyed at me. Alright, I gotta fly away. So I can come back and collect those slabs. Everybody's cool, right? Everybody's cool. We're all cool. All right. Oh, there's a guy up here. A lot of slabs. Wow, already? Try to do some math here. 12 and 14. 28. No. 26. 12 and 14 is 26. I get me some temporary blocks here. Double chest. Try to be careful not to look at the Enderman. Alright, we gotta go up there. So, can I get up here? No, the roof's in the way. There's so many Endermen around. It's hard to avoid their gaze. I'm trying to like, bridge across to where the opposite side is, there's going to be another collection system on the opposite side of the collection platform. That's 26 blocks across. So put one more block. And then a chest. There. Hopper there. Same on this side. Back. Oh, I almost looked that guy in the face too. He's around somewhere. Starting to feel like maybe it would be helpful to have a mob switch. It's just so much effort to build one. Don't really want to be bothered. So many Endermen around. Getting all up into my business. Alright, these blocks are temporary. Get rid of them. So it's a lot easier in creative mode. I didn't have Enderman upset at me all the time. Get more water sources. Whoops, that's not right. It's supposed to be slabs. Oops. And I'm out of walls. All right. So if I go out with this 6 blocks, that gets to there. Okay, that's right then. Oh, went too far. All right, need to get more walls, and I might as well finish using the slabs I've got. Spider, nice to see you. Welcome in. Been at this close to an hour. I have a feeling I'm not going to finish it today. The Shulker farm. We'll see how far I can get in about 3 hours, but I do have other stuff to do tonight, so. So that means I can't be at this all night long. Alright, need to get some more walls. Probably need more slabs as well. Said that, so I need more slabs, more walls. Ice. I'll take a bunch more ice. Starting to get quite a crowd of Endermen up here. They're not going to be as happy to be here when I flood this platform. Look, I have some slabs on the ground there. I wonder if I should recover those. I should have plenty of blocks. I looked at the guy again. Now he's making noise, but for some reason they're not teleporting up here. I don't know why they're not teleporting up here. They ought to be able to figure out how to get to me. Okay. Looks good so far. Now I need a ring of solid blocks all the way around the outside. The Enderman's still screaming at me down there. Even come back again. Just checking my elytra condition. Oh. Don't want to sit down next to the shulkers and have them start shooting at me. Trying to avoid looking at the Enderman. There's a billion up and down here. Okay, we need more of these. slabs. And I'm also going to need more walls, but I'll deal with that in a little bit. Okay. There's the... Okay. I think I can put the water streams in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the middle. I think I want to put these water streams in pretty quick because the Endermen are annoying. Ooh. Yeah, don't like that, do you? Poopy Enderman. Ender butts. There. Now I need a ring of slabs around this whole thing. I think a round of walls around that. Check my picture again. My snapshot. Yep. It is a little nerve-wracking. I have died in the past making a shulker farm. Of course, it wasn't hardcore. Right? And then a wall around the outside of that, which I don't have much in the way of walls. I'm gonna need more. It's another angry Enderman. Get more walls. Coming in hot. Ow. Oof. Alright, these Endermen are beginning to bother me, so I'm wondering if I should... flood some of this area down here. Just to scare these guys off. I don't know if it's worth going to the effort to do this or not. But if nothing else, it gives me a place on the ground I can retreat to. I don't particularly need this, but tired of the Enderman screaming at me. Doesn't really cover everything, but it's something. It's a start. Alright, where the hell was I? Walls. I need walls. So done with the ice for now. Walls. What this is ultimately going to look like is I'm going to have big glass, tall glass tubes in this farm. And it's going to be this big structure. I'm going to have water running over the top of the whole thing. And the water streams are going to come down onto these outer slabs and be contained by the walls. Still Enderman out there on that side. I'm amazed I haven't looked at one yet. Half a stack of walls will probably cover it. Oh, I had more walls. Derp. Whoops. I meant to do that. Okay. Put the foundation of all those pillars. That's the next part. But before I get there, I think I need to take a little break. And set that up. And I will be right back as soon as I finish this break. Who am I? Why am I here? First I was alive. Then I became a live streamer. If I do not stream, do I exist? If I exist, must I stream? If you do not click the like button, is this stream real? Do you exist? Are you real? Is it cooked beef or steak? Did I leave the oven on? Did Steve steal my beard? Okay, I am back. Oh, wait. Before I unpause. Take out my screenshots again. Yep, that's clear as mud. Okay. I think I see what I'm doing. Alright, I need a bunch of glass now. I don't think I need any walls at the moment. Next part is to lay the foundation of all of the pillars, which I think Is that right? I'm already second guessing it. Let's see if I counted it right. Skip 2, 2 down, skip 2. No, that can't be right. I may have to go back into my creative world and look at that. Unless I have it in my notes. Nope. Nope. Nope, definitely not. Alright. It's a big, complicated farm, so it's going to take me a minute. This is the part I got to do here is building the foundation, so... Okay. Oops. Starting there. Alright. That. Yeah, that's right. That. There. I'm gonna run out of these temporary blocks. This part isn't too complicated. Someone's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. And, you know, I gotta get past being embarrassed by how ancient I am. I'm turning 56. But I can be proud of the fact that I've survived this long. You know? It's actually impressive. suppose I could use these blocks. Actually, use end rods. This is just the base of these pillars. It'll be 2 blocks by 1 block, and they'll extend upward about 16 blocks. So glad I have Swift Sneak, though. This is convenient. Whoops, that was a mistake. It's a process. It's gonna take me a while. Yeah, I don't have any big plans for my birthday or anything like that, but it is coming up on Memorial Day weekend, so I don't know what I'm doing Memorial Day weekends anyway, either. It's just, I know other people have plans for me. I don't know what those plans are, but there's something that's going to be happening that I haven't been informed yet. Dude, get out of here. Um. Guess what I forgot? I set up this little stasis thing and I completely forgot to set the timer on it. I don't really have anything to do here. I'll reset the stasis generator, though. For 23 days. I haven't really done much over here since last time, except over here I built this dripstone farm, which surprisingly hasn't grown any. I would have thought that all this time I've been gone, it would have grown some. Well, if there was something I needed back here, I could get it, but I don't think I'm missing anything at this point. I could bring maybe some more ice. Just in case, because I might be low on it. The good news is it's not far for me to get back, because I have the beginnings of another road. But this is the first time that's happened while I was in the end. So the stasis generator definitely works in other dimensions. I do want to have it set all the time, though, because it is also a chunk loader. Oh. I went so far as to make this pathway of slabs that leads to the stronghold portal. Definitely need to expand on this at some point. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. What I haven't done is mark where the farm was. I have no idea what the coordinates were. Uh-oh. I could be wandering a bit to try and find it. I haven't a clue. Not a frickin' clue. I think I headed in kind of this way, I think? I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. I can't really tell my orientation very well. I think I'm relatively level. There we go. Oh, this could be a problem. I don't remember where the farm was. I do not remember where it was. I didn't make notes of the coordinates. I should have set down a lodestone. I don't remember where it was. I have no idea. Elytra status. It's good. It's just, I don't know if I'm even going the right direction. I have no idea. There's an end city. I don't think that's the one that I saw before. Okay, I have a problem. Alright, so I think I know what I can do. But it's... Oh, this is messy. This is going to be messy. Alright. That was unexpected. Just give it a second to save the replay file. Let me go back to... Okay. So, this is how I do, like, those time-lapse videos. So I recorded the thing. So I think I can pull up the debug menu and it'll give me coordinates. Where's my coordinates? -806, -1487. -806, -1487. All right, I'm definitely not in the right place then. So it's in this direction. About 1,400 blocks this way. Oh my god, that would have been awful. If I lost all that progress that I'd done because I couldn't find the place again. I did not anticipate that happening. I thought I set the timer for a lot longer than that. Yeah, I never checked the coordinates. I never bothered. Alright, it should be... Yeah, that's it right there. That's it, yep. Oh my gosh. Alright, first thing when I get back here, I should have the materials to set down a lodestone and have a compass. So I can frickin' find this place again. Ow. That's awful. Oh, that was a dumb one there. That was a dumb move. There's a lodestone. And a compass. And my bundle, I should have an anvil. We will call it Shulker Farm. Put it back in here. There. Screenshot coordinates. Yeah, you're right. In addition to that other precaution, take a screenshot. I can't believe I did that. Fortunately, because of replay mod, it was possible to find my coordinates again. that block. Really didn't think it'd been that long. Whoops. Oh, I'm glad you didn't have to see me crash out. Like, I just spent an hour and a half on this farm and I can't find it again. That would have been horrific. I'm past halfway. I'm kind of surprised that, like I said, I didn't grow any dripstone while I was gone. I figured that the chunk loader would mean that where the dripstone farm was, it would be loaded and dripstone would grow. Didn't seem to work. A lot of this glass that I'm using, and it was more than 2 double chests full. of glass. A lot of it I had to smelt. And I decided, you know, maybe after all I do want a lava farm. Austin, how's it going? Welcome in. I am commiserating the fact that tomorrow is my birthday and I'm going to be old. But that's not any different than last year. I should say I'm lamenting the fact that I'm another year older. And besides that, it's really discouraging when I take a couple weeks off from making content on YouTube and lose subscribers. That's not fun. I don't like that. I know people aren't unsubscribing because they're pissed at me because of something I did. If anything, it would be just because of something I didn't do. Like, upload content. So having said that, make sure you're still subscribed. If you think you are, make sure you still are. And YouTube isn't just playing some kind of games. I am working on my next video for Divergence SMP, but it's probably not going to be ready till next week. Alright. Let's just break out all these temporary blocks. I don't want to jinx it, but since I've returned from that unexpected teleporting, there haven't been any Endermen bothering me. Actually, now I think about it, it's probably because of all these end rods I put down lighting everything. It's too bright for them. I'll probably be back as soon as I knock out all these lights. Still not seeing Enderman. Shoot. Stretch. Marking the center. I do remember where that is. Up. That's it. Okay, so I need to put some blocks below this part on the end where the water streams here are a little bit lower. I'm just trying to think of what I want to make, what I want to use for those blocks. I'm thinking maybe end stone, actually. Oh. Which means I may need to collect some more end stone. Not sure how much I need. A stack, maybe? I could use more deep slate. I just feel like I want to be different. Also, buttons, but I guess I can use those spruce logs I got. Need more than a stack of logs. Alright. Oh, I think I upset an Enderman. Well, I'm going where they're not going to be able to follow me. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Keeps teleporting away. Bastard. I can't get to him. Alright, I gotta ignore him. So, let's see. Start this corner here. I'm just gonna ignore them. Out to there. And then... that. I think I'll... Whoops. That Enderman's not going to go away, is he? Kind of hard to see. I probably should have used stained glass. It might have helped. Looks like I had just enough. The hell? There we go. Where'd he go? They were angry at me, but now I don't know where they're at. Okay, that's good. I just need to do the same on the other side, which means I need more blocks. Ah! Just wasted a bunch of rockets. I was about to take off flying. I wonder if I could just fly from here. No, I can't. Devil is he? You jerk! Ah! Annoying piece of crap. All right. stack or so in stone. I hate confronting the Enderman when I don't have a chest plate on. I have like a lycra. Makes them more vulnerable. Probably enough. Same on this side. So that's where it is. Ah, missed. Okay. Wait, did I do that wrong? One, two, three, four, five. It shouldn't go out this far, should it? That's that way. Okay. Uh-oh, I ran out. Alright, I'm too lazy. I'll finish with these. Can I reach that from here? No. I'm ultimately going to need many, many buttons, so I'll make 4 stacks to start with. Alright. I need to put buttons. In all these spots. Oh, that's why I ran out. It's only supposed to go out 5 blocks. Like that. Okay. Supposedly these buttons will prevent the Shulker bullets to try and pathfind outside of the pillars or columns. So each of these vertical cylinders, 1x2 cylinders, the bullets that are shot by the Shulkers will stay within those and not wander out below. It's the theory, anyway. I didn't miss any of these. No, I missed a spot there. Spot there. And spot there. Man. Yeah, that should be good. Same on the other side. Whole bunch of Endermen again. Now that I think about it, I probably could have spent 2 or 3 hours raiding end cities and got a whole lot of Shulker shells that way. But I kind of enjoy making farms. There's a spot there. Okay. Sure didn't miss anything. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Alright, the next part is really tricky. It's where I'm going to put one shulker and a snow golem. The snow golem will heave snowballs at the shulker and upset it, and it will cause all of the other shulkers in the farm to aggro. But setting up that chamber with the snow golem and the one shulker is going to be complicated. 6, 7, 8. That should be the center right there. Sure I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Go up 6 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright, I gotta get a bunch of other materials now. This stuff. I don't know if that's enough redstone dust. I think it might be. Is that everything I need? Check my diagram here. This part is complicated. Reference my notes. That's why I made the screenshot too. The screenshot should help me a little bit. See if I can put scaffolding. I don't know if I can put scaffolding on glass. Oh, I can. You can't do that in Bedrock Edition, I don't think. You can't put scaffolding on glass or leaf blocks, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so... get out the snow. Where's the snow? Snowman's going there. And I'm going to put the carved pumpkin there to make the snowman in a minute. Just look at my diagram. Okay. Solid block there. Leave. Trap door. Need a trap door above the snowman's head. So, there. Okay. What's going to happen here? I hope I don't burn myself. Put a lava source on top of the trapdoor. And it should flow into that space right there. Yep, that's what I want to happen. That lava source is... The shulker box will be directly above this lava source, hanging from the ceiling. It's going to shoot down shulker bullets at the snowman. And this lava source will destroy those bullets, so it doesn't harm the snowman, and the shulker doesn't hit itself. Okay, now let's see, what's next? Block there. Redstone dust there. Okay. It'll take me a hot minute to figure this out. So that space has to be open. Lava source is there, so the shulker will be hanging from that block. No. Be hanging from that block. Solid block there. Block there. That's temporary block. Okay, I think that's right. I think at this point, I need to get the shulker in position. Which is going to be very tricky. So I need... more blocks. There's a shulker there. I can try and go for that one. There's another one up there. Oh, actually, there's two over there. I probably should go for those two. All right. Let me get some rails. There's a minecart too. Put the buttons away for now. This is the part where things are going to get cagey because I need to use an invisibility potion so the shulkers don't shoot at me. And I need to not be wearing armor. So it gets very, very tense. I don't know if that's going to be enough railing or not. Some more levers. Do I have more levers? No. What am I doing? Potion and a spare. The danger is Enderman will still be able to see me. If I look them in the face, I think they'll still go after me, so that's makes me very nervous. This is the really tricky part of it. Trying to find space in my inventory for everything. Let's put the spyglass away. I need room to put my armor. Put the bed away. I don't need that. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Why should I be nervous? And I no longer have Swift Sneak, so I'm sneaking a lot slower. Okay, I hope this works. May need more rails. Alright, I'm gonna go for actually those guys over there. It might be too high up to reach that guy underneath, but I can definitely reach that guy. I ultimately need 2 shulkers. But the farm is going to be absolutely totally complete before I bring in the last shulker. Pay attention to my invisibility, make sure it doesn't wear off. Looks like I'm gonna need more railing. All right. My wings on. Okay. Crafting table. I think that's enough rails to finish. Better safe than sorry. That's definitely enough. Alright, I have 2 minutes left of invisibility. But I have enough of a potion if I need it. I probably will need it. This is definitely the most nerve-wracking part. Okay. Might as well drink another potion right now. I have more to spare. There, that gives me another 8 minutes. Oh, those Endermen are... They might get in the way of the minecart. Let's fly away and come back. Get those Endermen to despawn. See if I can nail the landing. Oh, I landed on something. Okay, now the Endermen are gone. Alright. Let's hope this works. Shoot. I missed him. Oh, it's not... Oh. I put it in the wrong spot. It's got to go here. That's a little close for comfort. Alright. You go there. Power rail goes there. Like that. Okay, now. That got him. The activator or the rail at the end. We'll kick him out. Need to put... Actually, I need to break that block because you'll be sitting on that block there. No, not that block. Shoot. Okay, now he morphs to that side. Actually, use glass block there. And then break this block and you should get onto that block. There. Oh, that's perfect. That's where I need him to be. Go ahead and break that. Break the minecart. Okay. I gotta... Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Oh! That's bad. Oh, it came down to half a heart. Alright, let me come down over here. Give me a second. Oh, that was stressful. I almost got the frickin' thing positioned. In fact, he is in position. I just had to block off the area around him. And I need to place lava. Place the lava. Alright, so I gotta be careful. Let's place the lava down. Actually, wait. Let's block that off. Place the lava down right there. Close that off. Okay. Okay, I think everything's set up. I can go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Put my wings back on. He's no longer going to be able to see me. Suit up again. Okay. A little bit stressful. Just a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. Gather some materials and reassess where I'm at. Is there anything in here? Put these rails away for now. Still need that lever. That anymore? Okay, okay. Okay. The rest of this is still a little bit tricky. But that was the dangerous part. Oh yeah. I believe I can safely create the snow golem at this point. Oh shoot. I need shears, but fortunately, I have a couple spare pieces of iron. There we go. There. All right, now. See if I can figure out the rest of this. I think it needs to be a block there. Consult my notes. Yes. And I'm gonna need a redstone torch. Redstone dust. Torch there. That's gonna flip the trapdoor open. The shulker gets upset. And it looks like the shulker's getting hurt. It's actually not taking damage from the lava. The snowman underneath is hurling snowballs at it, which does nothing to it but annoy it. And the shulker bullets that is throwing down at the snowman are getting immediately destroyed by the lava. Just need to create a way to turn that on and off. I put that there. Slab. It's gonna take me a minute to look this up. So there's a shulker. Torch is there. Believe. That can't be right. Slab there. Solid block. Oh. Slab. There. And I need a repeater. This is really complicated. Repeater there. Redstone dust there. And then I'm sorry for the noise that Shulker is making. I really am. Once I get to the top of this, I'll be able to switch it off. Alright, we need a block on top of that. Redstone dust there. Block there. And a piece of soul sand. There. And a lever. Boom. That should close the trapdoor. the shulker's no longer upset, no longer getting hit. Want to look at that really quick. Is that block closed? It is, okay. Hard to tell. Need more glass. Ah! Grab. Inheritor. Facing into that. Alright, now I need to get a lot more glass. That was the complicated part. The rest should be pretty easy. Time consuming, but easy. We're going to need lots of glass. I mean, lots of glass. Even more glass. Alright, so I'm going to build these up, I think, 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this level here. All of the pillars gotta get built up. Build up halfway. All these columns up to that level. And then I'll put a lot of buttons there at that level. Because ultimately, I don't want shulkers to end up at a level where they're even they're even with where the snowman's feet are. Because if they're in one of these tubes and they're even with one of the they're a place in the tube that's even with where the snowman is, they won't be shooting shulker bullets in the right direction, which is up or down. Missed. Just keep thinking back on the fact that I got down to half a heart there. That was terrifying. I've probably said it before, in a hardcore, well, in Minecraft, it gets to a stage of progression where I just don't die much anymore. Dude. He is standing right in my way. I'll just move along somewhere else. It's fine. That guy's just gonna be annoying, isn't he? I don't suppose. Get him in a boat. No, he went away. Well, I hate to say it, but it's getting late, and I have other stuff to take care of this evening, and I don't have time to keep working on this farm. But I can at least say that I got the tricky part and the dangerous part done. And I survived. I will keep working on this, and maybe I'll have a new time-lapse for my next stream. go through the glass I have here, and then we'll have to call it enough for today. Some projects are just too big to do in one sitting. Enderman looking at me. In theory, this farm could have worked in, any dimension. If I could get a shulker to the overworld, it would work in the overworld. Put it around my base, and then it would be working all the time. Though I don't want to go to the effort of moving a shulker to the overworld. That's the end of my glass. Coming in hot. Oh, I'm in the groove. I want to keep going. I just don't have time tonight. I don't have time tonight. So I'm going to have to call it for tonight. Put up the right screen here. All right. Thanks, everybody, coming in, for bearing with me. It got exciting for a minute there. I almost died, but I'm still alive in my hardcore world at past day 400 and well on the way to get that shulker farm done. What I'm going to do next week, I don't know, but there will be another stream. By then, I should have this farm finished and still be alive. Fingers crossed. So thanks everybody coming in, and I will see you next week. I'm still working on my next video for Divergence SMP, but it's gonna be a week before it'll be ready. But I'm working on it. Bye everybody.